Kaboot it.
Dude.
You're laughing at me.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of What is Movie Trivia here on Henry Confidential's channel, graciously hosting me once again, but I have written yet another edition of this not-so-Jeopardy ripoff, and I'm very excited to be hosting tonight. I'm very excited about the questions and categories, and our lovely, lovely panel. We'll start directly next to me. Henry, how are we doing tonight?
I'm good. Had a long weekend. Drove 6 hours from Indiana to Minnesota to watch the Jets game. So did a little down and back after, pretty much a 2-day event. Then just had work today and then the gym. So I'm exhausted. So I'm either going to do really well. I love this game, or I'm going to do really bad because my mind is mush.
Well, that's all right because it's a lot of fun. But Henry's a former winner, but he's got a former winner next to him as well. JPO, a former winner of Jeopardy. So right next to him. How you doing, buddy?
I'm coming for it. It's like round 3 in Rocky 3, which I totally have seen.
Yes. I don't believe you.
And next to him, we got Malcolm Lay. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good by the soon-to-be winner.
All right, sounds good. And we got a couple first-time players tonight. Noah McCausland. What's up, Noah? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm just here to prove to you guys that even though I'm in a film major, I'm still going to do really shitty and not know any movies. So.
All right. Sounds good. Well, we need one of those for every game, so that's perfectly fine. So you can be Tato tonight. I'll just change your name on the board to
There
Tato.
we go.
All right. So, and right next to him, we've got Mr. Kevin Poss, another first-timer tonight. How we doing, Kevin?
Doing very well. Thanks for having me. I don't see that many geek categories, which worries me. But I'm still going to have fun with this, and hopefully I can go on like a Ken Jennings-esque Jeopardy run and blow some people out of the water. But I highly doubt it. So we'll see.
All right. So here on this Not So Jeopardy, there's no buzzing in. We just go along the line. So Henry will start first. He'll pick a category, pick a corresponding number. Everybody will either write down an answer or don't write down an answer. And what I mean by that is if you choose to write down an answer, you can either gain the points or lose the points with that answer. But you can also choose to abstain. Leave your board blank. Just say pass, and you don't risk any points. You don't gain any points, but you don't risk any points. And then we'll go switch up the order each time. It'll go Henry, JPO, Malcolm, etc. Everybody will get a chance to pick some categories and do their thing, and we'll see who wins this thing by the end of it. The last 5 questions, everybody must answer no matter what. So strategize accordingly because you will have to answer those questions no matter what. But having said that, I've got 6 lovely categories tonight. A few I've used before and a few new ones tonight. I will explain what they all mean. First up, we have Calendar Man. And what that is movies with either a day of the week or a month of the year in the title. So there you go. Think about that. That's your little clue. Shitty movie release dates. I'll give you 3 shitty movies that all came out the same year. You tell me what year. Hence, shitty movie release dates. All right. Next, we have Don't Adjust Your Settings. These are all modern-day black and white movies. Okay. So don't adjust your color settings. They were made in black and white in the modern day. That guy from that movie is a favorite of mine. I will give you 3 movies. You tell me what character actor appears in all 3 of those movies. So it's a character actor category. Vague movie keywords. I will give you 3 vague keywords or phrases from a movie. And I think I changed it. I should have had the original title. The original title was, I guess that makes sense. I can change it real quick. But it's because when you hear it and you hear the answer, you go, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. All right. But I just chose to go with vague movie keywords. You can stick with that. And Nick at Night, which might be my favorite thing of this evening. All the answers will relate to either Nick Cage, Nick Nolte, M. Night Shyamalan, or Wayne Knight. Hence, Nick at Night. All right, so any one of those 4 people, movie personalities. So having said that, Henry, pick your poison. Where do you want to go first?
I'll start with Don't Adjust Your Settings for 100, please.
For 100. These are modern black and white movies. Independent comedy following the daily lives of 2 New Jersey Quick Stop employees. And again, unlike Henry, I try to make them point accordingly.
What do you mean, unlike me? I did that.
You flat out admitted you don't do that. So
No, I did that. No, I was saying other writers. I was low key
right.
calling.
I actually tried to make them somewhat according to the point values. So, but yeah, roughly 20 seconds or so. Again, if you guys need an extension, just say extension. But otherwise, it'd be about 20 seconds, which is about 5, 4,
Yeah.
3,
I've done the points thing before.
2.
Yeah, this is a
1.
2, whatever.
Yeah, all right. Henry.
You're like, oh
what do
yeah, I forgot. Let me write this one real quick. Oh, I
No,
guess this
sorry.
one's 500.
All right, Henry, what do you got?
What is Clerks? Welcome to my top 20.
All right, JPO.
Clerks.
Malcolm.
Clerks.
Noah.
Clerks.
And Kevin.
Clerks.
And everybody is correct. It is, in fact, Clerks. All right. So we go from that. We go to JPO. What's your poison, sir?
That guy from that movie, 200.
For 200. All right. We'll skip the 2. This is the character actor category. So what character actor appears in Waiting, Carlito's Way, and The Last Stand? Looking for one actor that appears in all 3: Waiting, Carlito's Way, and The Last Stand. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO, do you have an answer?
Yeah, it's Luis Guzman.
And Malcolm?
I put 3 Willows.
Noah?
I'm passing on this one.
Pass. Okay. Kevin?
I should probably pass. I said Ryan Reynolds.
All right. If you wrote something down, that's an answer. Unfortunately, you got to leave it blank.
No,
Henry?
Yeah, I also guessed Luis Guzman.
The correct answer. Mr. Luis Guzman appears in all of those.
She kept trying to get me to jerk you off.
Yeah. He plays the goat game in Waiting. That's right. All right. So we're going to go over to Malcolm. Where would you like to go, sir?
Shitty movie release dates for 300.
300. Okay. I'll give you 3 shitty movies. Nothing But Trouble, Cool as Ice, Return to the Blue Lagoon. What year did all these shitty movies come out?
JP is like, I'm not going to wear out my arms holding this board. I'm going to pass.
I'm in the ballpark, but not confident enough.
All right. You can pass if you like. Just leave your board blank and say pass. But if not, I'll need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm, what'd you say?
1992.
Noah?
Passing.
Pass. Kevin?
Pass.
Pass. All right. Henry?
John Stockton. Pass.
Pass. And JPO?
Pass.
All right. Pass. Only one answer. Is it correct? 1991.
Oh.
1991.
I'm
Malcolm
glad
took
I
a stab
passed.
at it. He was in the ballpark, but not quite. It is
I would have went 92, I think.
1991. All right. So we will go over to Mr. Noah. Where are you going to go first, sir?
Vague movie keywords 200.
For 200. All right, here we go. Breast milk, Gastown, 18-wheeler.
I don't know, but I want to see it.
Once again, when I reveal it, you'll go, I guess that makes sense. I forgot what I titled it last time. I should have written that.
You could also title it like, damn.
Yeah,
right. You son of a bitch.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Noah.
Mad Max Fury Road?
Kevin.
Nothing. Blank.
Blank. All right, Henry.
Who destroyed the world? Mad Max Fury Road.
JPO.
Pass.
Pass. And Malcolm.
Yeah, I should have passed, but I put David Schwimmer as the breast man.
Did you,
Malcolm, I literally almost said, imagine if Malcolm gets this wrong.
Well, somebody got it right. It is, in fact, Mad Max Fury Road. I guess that makes sense, right? They produce the breast milk. They go to Gastown. They're in an 18-wheeler. There you go. It makes sense.
All checks out.
All right. We're going to go to Mr. Poss. Where are you going to go first, sir?
Let's try Nick at Night for 100.
All right. Once again, these are all either relating to Nick Cage, Nick Nolte, M. Night Shyamalan, or Wayne Knight. So Nick at Night for 100. Wayne Knight co-stars in this 1996 live-action / animated hybrid film. Wayne Knight co-starred in this 1996 live-action animated hybrid film.
I think I wrote this in ASAP, but I flipped the questioning.
All right, and 5, 4, 3,
Joy
2,
for being a writer.
1. Kevin
Space Jam.
and Henry.
Unfortunately, it is Space Jam.
JPO.
I believe I can fly. Space Jam.
Malcolm.
Canceled.
It's a Space Jam.
And Noah.
I was fighting to try to remember the name of that movie. Weirdly enough, blank, nothing.
Nothing. He passed. Okay.
Don't
Well,
be
yes,
ashamed.
the
None to brag
correct
about.
answer is Space Jam.
All
Yes,
right,
Wayne Knight is in
all
there.
right.
Quick update on the scores. Henry in the lead with 600. JPO with 400, right on his tail. Malcolm with negative 500. He can claw himself out of plenty of time. Noah 300, and Kevin is still at 0, but he's not in the negatives. So, all right, we will go back over to Henry. Where do you want to go?
Let's do Calendar Man for 4.
For 4, jumping all the way to 400. And again, these are movies with either a day of the week or a month of the year in the title.
Dear Mom.
For 400. This teen sex comedy follows a young man who wakes up from a coma only to discover that his ex-girlfriend is now a Playboy centerfold. A road trip to save her ensues. All right. And we'll wind it down here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Henry, do you have an answer?
Yeah, Miss March.
JPO.
Miss March.
I wonder why you know
Malcolm.
that, JPO.
I'm going to El Paso. Pass.
Pass. Noah.
Growing up Mormon, you don't see these kind of movies as a kid. Blank.
Okay. Kevin.
I don't have that excuse. I'm just gonna.
Pass.
You just passed. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Noah, you're similar to Jordan Anderson, Noah, so y'all have something in common.
Shit, really?
Yeah, he grew up Mormon, so you didn't see.
I want to see. I want to see a
movie.
movie. I want to see you two movie. Both of you movie battleground.
That's right.
Mormon things you didn't see.
Mormon. No, it's a Mormon movie battleground. It's all
Yeah.
about Mormon movies. Which there's a whole thing of Mormon movies. I can
The
tell
Other
you that.
Side of Heaven.
Oh yeah. So
I've
okay, the
not
correct
even heard of
answer-
that movie, to be honest.
But yes, the correct answer, JPO and Henry getting it. It is Miss March.
We'll drop a link to Chris Stuckman, so as a Jehovah's Witness, and let him join too.
That's a fascinating story.
All right. Let's go over to JPO. Where do you want to go?
Let's get Stuckmanized with Nick at Night 200.
Nick at Night for 200. Nick Cage was originally billed as Nicholas Coppola when he made his big screen debut in this high school comedy. Nick Cage originally billed as Nicholas Coppola when he made his big screen debut in this high school comedy. We'll wind it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
I wrote down something and I erased it past.
Pass. Okay, pass. Malcolm.
I almost wrote something else down, but then I remembered Fast Times at Richmond High.
And Noah.
Pass.
Pass. Kevin.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
And Henry.
I still haven't seen it, but like that made so much sense. Pass. I was
And
thinking.
correct answer. A couple of you guys got it. Fast Times at Ridgemont
I erased it. I
I had a lead. I was like, I should just shoot it.
Yeah, Fast
Yeah,
Times
no.
at Ridgemont High.
I was almost going to put Romy and Michelle's high school reunion, but like, no, that's too late.
Yeah.
No.
He's face offing by then.
Oh, yeah. All right, Malcolm. But Malcolm got that one right. So we're going to go, sir. What would you like to pick?
Shitty movie release dates for 500.
For 500, he's going to knock it out. Here we go. Laser Blast, Damien Omen 2, The Bad News Bears go to Japan.
I want to watch a Laser Blast.
It was an MST3K classic, I'll tell you that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Elman 2 had the subtitle first kind of thing.
Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't even have a the, and it's just Damien Omen 2. So, yeah. All right. All right, all three of these movies. What year? Let's wind it on down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
Probably run you off again. 78.
And Noah.
You passed it on this one.
Pass. Kevin.
I'm gonna play the pass game on this one.
Okay, and Henry.
Yeah, I wanted to guess, but pass.
All right, JPO.
I never wanted to guess. Pass.
Oddly enough, Malcolm getting 500
Nice.
points.
Nice.
1978. Good pull, Malcolm.
Nice.
1978.
I mean, yeah, I knew the original was 76, so I knew it kind of been.
Yeah, nice.
I would have
there.
went 80s.
Hey, he took a gamble and it paid off, so he's back in the positive territory. All right. So we're going to go over to Noah. What would you like to pick?
Doing just your settings, 300.
Or 300. Comic book sequel featuring supporting performances from Eva Green, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Ray Liotta.
I'm assuming you need the full title.
I need the full title.
Son of a bitch.
Ain't no cheating here.
Need the correct full title in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to Noah.
Yeah, I would have had it, but passed on
All
that.
right, see, quick last minute pass. That's fine. Kevin,
Sin City, A Dame to Kill For.
Henry,
Sin City, A Dame to Kill For.
JPO,
Sin City, A Dame to Kill For.
and Malcolm.
Sin City, A Dame to Kill For.
I couldn't remember that pesky
And
subtitle.
that is that pesky subtitle. A Dame to
Noah's
Kill
like, so
For.
you mean you won't accept Sin City too?
I legit had that written on.
Well, that's why I picked this one for this category, because it's not terribly hard. But what is that pesky subtitle?
Yeah.
A Dame to Kill For.
I think
What
I
is that
passed
pesky
myself.
subtitle? Sounds like a good category.
You know
for
what?
next
I
time.
think I'm
True.
going to do that. You know what? I'm writing that down. That pesky subtitle.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
That's going to be on my next Jeopardy, because I'm going to pull out some obscure ones for that one. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Where are we at? Mr. Poss. We're going to you, sir. I believe. Where do you go?
Well, let's try vague movie keywords for 100.
For 100, here we go. Jazz flute, Dorothy Mantooth, Afternoon Delight. Again, I'm in point according, so should be fairly easy on this one for 100. Hopefully everybody gets it.
Shaw. Oh, look what I got up my sleeve.
All right. This one has a pesky subtitle too, and 5.
Wait, hold on. Do you want the pesky subtitle?
I might.
Well, yes or no? I just didn't write it.
Set a precedent. No, I'm just kidding.
You know,
I'm not gonna
for this
I'm not gonna-
one,
yeah. This
No,
one doesn't
100.
matter.
As a 100, I
for
say no.
100, nah, I'm fine. It's
This
fine.
one
All right, I just want to make sure I just don't want to be.
No,
cocky.
for this, for the other one, yes.
All right.
But this one, no. All right, 5,
I feel you.
4, 3,
The other one's a
2,
sequel, so it's not.
1. Yeah. Kevin.
Yeah, you have to say the other one. Anchorman, Legend Run.
All right, and Henry.
Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
And JPO.
Anchorman.
All right, that's fine. That's
JP
fine.
was like, that's why I wanted to know.
I always make sure to put the subtitle regardless. Inkman, Legend of Ron Burgundy.
All right, and Noah.
Call me Tom Brady because I'm passing.
Okay. All right, and yes, it is the Anchorman, The Legend. I might ask about the sequel for those pesky subtitles, though. That could be something. All right. All right, so we're going all the way back to Mr. Sanchez. Where are you going to go for this one?
That guy from that movie for 100.
For 100, the character actors: Daredevil, Ready to Rumble, Bound.
An Affleck movie, a WCW movie, and a movie
Oh,
involving
oh,
a
boy.
really hot scene.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
please.
Oh boy. All right, let's wind it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry, what you got?
Joe Pantoliano?
JPO.
Yeah, Joey Pants, Joe Pantoliano.
Malcolm.
Pass.
Pass. Noah.
No, I fucked up. Colin Farrell.
And Kevin.
I passed.
You consider
Pass.
Colin Farrell that guy?
Mr. Joey Pants, the most famous character actor of all time. Joe.
Hey, I don't, but maybe other
Yeah.
people do.
The thing
If
was,
you
I was
watch
like,
the
all
new
right.
season of Chucky, this also would have came in handy.
Yeah, right.
The Wachowskis did Bounce. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that helped.
Yeah.
I only found that out from the new season of
He's
Chucky.
the
getting brought
evil
up.
Titus Sinclair and Ready to
Yeah.
Roll. The evil promoter.
Basically Eric Bischoff and Ready to Roll.
That's right. All right. Well, speaking of Mr. JPO, where would you like to go next, sir?
Let's do Calendar Man 100.
Okay, so the month or the day in the title. The Bee Gees provided the soundtrack for this 70s disco film.
This is 100? Shit, I don't have it.
This is 100. I think this is fairly easy.
I mean, it's a very well-known move.
Yeah, this one should be fairly easy. Unless you'll kick yourself afterwards.
JPO doesn't believe in movies that happen.
No, hold on. You know what I was thinking of? That pesky sequel.
The sequel doesn't have a Mumful Day in the title.
That's why I was confused.
5,
Stallone.
4, 3. Stop giving hints. 3.
Yeah, don't ruin future
2,
ASAP questions too, by the way.
1. All right. JPO.
Yeah, for a while I'm like, Staying Alive's not a month or a day. Saturday Night Fever.
Okay, Malcolm.
Saturday Night Fever.
Noah.
Saturday Night Fever.
Kevin.
I'm an idiot. I said Boogie Nights. I'm so stupid.
And Henry.
Wednesday Morning Illness. Saturday Night Fever.
All right. Well, Boogie Nights might fit in the night category, but not in the calendar category. Saturday Night Fever is the correct answer.
That's the fun thing about this. You got to remember the
clues and the clues in the categories.
Categories.
That's right.
To be fair, Pez did re-say it again.
Yes.
He did.
I know. I try to remind people speaking of
Which I appreciate, because I usually do forget.
Speaking of reminders, Henry in the lead with 1,600. JPO right behind him still with 1,400. Malcolm with 700, now in third place. He's come from behind. He's in third place now, 700. Noah with 300 and Kevin with 500. Everybody in positive territory. Anything can happen. Plenty of questions still left. So let's go to Malcolm.
You know what? Calendar Man for 500.
For 500. All right, here we go. This 80s horror comedy follows a family that inherits an old mansion and finds a book of evil, releasing a horde of classic monsters. I think this is definitely a 500-point question, if I may say so myself. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Malcolm.
I was going through my 80s horror list today. Saturday the 14th?
Noah.
Blank.
Kevin.
No, I went blank.
Blank. Henry.
Pass.
JPO.
Also a pass.
Malcolm coming from behind
Wow,
Saturday
okay.
14. What a pull. What a pull from Malcolm.
What a bull. I don't know what that is.
What
I mean,
is
if I
a-
hadn't gone through my 80s horror list today, I probably would not have seen
It's
that
kind of
movie
a
and had it
horror
stuck like-
slasher spoof from 1981 called Saturday the 14th. Yes. What a pull from Malcolm, who now is still in third place, but only 400 points behind Henry. He's catching up with these pulls. All right. So here we go. We're going over to Noah. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's go vague movie keywords for 5.
For 5. All right. He's going to jump all the way to the bottom. Here we go. God's hand, cellar, axe. God's hand, cellar.
You're on the other screen. Guys. I
Axe.
gave you a thumbs up.
Good
one.
Right. Okay. You kind of have to have seen this one to know
Yeah.
it, but but that's why it's 500. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Noah, did you have a guess?
I'm gonna kick myself. It sounds so familiar, but I have nothing.
Okay. Kevin,
I can't think of it either. I pass.
pass. Henry,
Frailty.
JPO,
Pass.
Malcolm,
Pass.
It's a favorite of mine, if you know me. A
Bill
little movie
Paxton.
called Frailty with Bill
Okay.
Paxton. It is a big favorite of mine that I recommend to a lot of people. But yes, he is the God's hand killer. Puts the kid in the cellar for a good chunk of the movie and uses an axe as a special weapon.
Yeah.
So Frailty. All right. Okay, so we are going to go over to Mr. Poss. Where do you want to go?
Let's go that guy from that movie for 300.
Okay, sounds good. For 300, Office Space, Pineapple Express, Dodgeball.
Oh.
In 5, 4, 3.
Extension.
Extension. All right, give you another 15, 20 seconds here. All right. And we're going to wind it down here in 5,
Wow.
4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. Poss.
Blank. Pass.
Pass. Henry.
Gary something pass.
Pass. JPO.
If we get points for Gary Cole, that'd be great. Gary
Malcolm.
Cole.
Damn it, JPO, I was going to steal that joke too, Gary Cole.
And Noah.
Passing.
Pass. This was a little trickier because Stephen Root's in 2 out of those 3 movies
know.
as well.
Yeah.
Gary
Stephen
Cole.
Root.
Oh,
But
that's
Gary
Like, is he in
Cole-
Pineapple? But then I'm like, oh no.
Gary Cole is he's the villain in Pineapple
Yep.
Express. He's the
Mhm.
commentator in Dodgeball, and he's Bill Lumberg in Office.
I
Stephen
was
Root
so
also in
mad about
Dodgeball, also in
Root.
Office Space. That's why I picked that one because that one's a little tricky. You have to think about it for a second. All right. But that eliminates Stephen Root from the category if you want to know that. Spoiler alert.
I was like, Gary.
I went with, yes, Gary Cole. All right, so I believe we're back over to Henry, right? Back over to Henry. What do you got?
Let's do. Don't adjust your settings for 4.
For 4. All right, here we go with a modern black and white movie. The debut film from director Darren Aronofsky. Debut film.
Imagine if I got this wrong, Pez. It's not like we.
I don't know I never know who's gonna play, but yes, I would be surprised if Henry got this wrong.
Wait, what?
We ranked it, so if you watched one of our episodes.
Oh, damn it! Not biasm.
You should watch our shows; they're really good. 5, 4, 3,
I just didn't see this episode.
2, 1. Henry.
3.14 pi.
JPO.
Oh, he is the pie. I thought that was Nolan. I didn't have it. Pass.
Malcolm.
Pass.
Noah.
Passing.
And Kevin.
Pass.
Correct answer. Pi. Also, but Christopher Nolan did also have a black and white film following.
That's
Following is
why I
also
thought
black
I
and
got
white.
them confused because I swear to
Right,
God, Pi went
yes.
through my mind, but I was like, no, that's Nolan.
I could have gone with that one as well because yes, the both
Yeah.
black and white
I mean,
debut films.
I mean, I'm thinking of.
I probably would have thought
but not
following was
Pi.
Aronofsky.
Yeah. So yes, the correct answer is Pi on that one from Darren Aronofsky. All right, we're gonna go over to JPO.
That guy, 400.
That guy for 4. Back to the character actors. Armageddon, Heat, The Dark Knight.
If you guys want the video, I'll drop the link.
I'm only laughing because I feel like never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Actually, thank you, Henry.
Yes. Anytime I get to shout out that video.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, so there's an inside joke I'm missing.
This was what, back in 2018?
Yeah,
It was back when Full Metal Random was call outs. Like it was essentially it was a Nolan thing. I can
All
say
right.
that because Dark Knight, but it was a
Yeah.
Nolan thing, and it was this came up, and it was.
I
wild.
like this guy, so I swear I didn't rip it off of anything. So
No, this gets whenever this person gets brought up all the time, I always shout out the video because it's hilarious.
3, 2, 1. JPO, we're on you, right?
Sure. I only laugh because I thought this. I get him and Gary Cole confused sometimes, but William Fichtner.
Okay, Malcolm,
William Fichtner.
Noah,
Yeah, I picked a random guy, Aaron Eckhart.
and Kevin. Pass. Henry.
It is not William Fichtner.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, Mr. William Fichtner. Yes, William Fichtner.
I will say, if Henry hadn't said anything until after the question, I wouldn't.
I got enough of a lead.
That great opening scene in Dark Knight.
Well, do you? Let's find out. Let's go to the scores. We have Henry with 2,900, JPO 2,100, Malcolm 1,900, hanging in there. Noah, unfortunately, with that miss in a negative 100, and Kevin with 500. So again, still plenty of categories and big points up on the board. A couple of 500s, a couple of 400s. So anything can happen.
No whammies. Escalators.
And Malcolm, where would you like to go?
Shitty movie release dates were 100.
All right, it's been his bread and butter so far. Let's see if he can get this one. Battlefield Earth, Dungeons and Dragons, Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2.
As a kid, I liked Dungeons and Dragons, the movie. I think I was just a huge Marlon Wayans fan.
Marlon Wayans,
yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeremy Irons. Oh, it's a good one.
I had it on VHS. I watched it several times.
I mean, everyone's allowed guilty pleasures.
Hey, JPO, whatever you have on VHS, you just fucking watch it. You
Yeah,
know what
man.
I mean?
Like,
you had to. You didn't have a choice.
Previously viewed at Blockbuster, $7.
You just said that on a tournament fight recently. You're like, back in the day when you only have 20 VHS, you just run the tape.
You just run them into the ground, bro. Like,
That's what I'm saying, man. You didn't have Netflix. You had your 40 VHSs.
You had your 40 VHSs, and you just rotated them over and over. You have 4, 3.
In your glass cabinet with the
yes, absolutely. Malcolm.
2000.
And Noah.
Passing.
Pass. Kevin.
I was way the fuck off. 2007.
Henry.
Between 1 and 2, 1 and 0, and I went 2001.
JPO.
2000.
And the correct answer on that one is 2000.
Blair Witch is 99. Did it?
Well, I was just gonna say, you had your cabinet.
Yeah.
JPO, did y'all have a separate rewinder? I had a car rewinder where you put it in.
Oh
just
yeah.
The rewinder,
At one point,
separate
I
thing.
think very early on, I feel like we did.
Nice.
Yeah. Ours looked like a Corvette. You slid the tape in there, pushed it down, and the headlights came on. It was pretty cool. It was. Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna go over to Nick. Or excuse me, Nick. What am I saying, Nick? Nick and Knight. So, do you want to pick Nick and Knight, Noah? You can pick Nick and Knight. All right, Noah. Where do you want to
go? I'll do vague movie keywords. 300.
All right, for 300. Here's 3 more vague terms: toy store, pigeons, sticky. Toy store, pigeons, sticky.
Pick something that works with some of this. So we'll see.
All right. Well, we will see.
I went for something that worked with full
And we'll see what happens in 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm still
1. Noah, what do you got?
Fucking nothing.
Nothing. All right, Kevin.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Henry.
We never brought it up, so hopefully I don't get dinged for it. I just said Home Alone 2.
JPO.
Henry's correct. Home Alone 2.
I'll give it to you. Malcolm.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
I'll give it to you. It's fine for this one. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. All right, we'll be that one. All right, so we will move on to Mr. Poss. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's try Calendar Man for 200.
For 200, once again, a day of the week or a month in the title. A high school football film that later spawned a TV spinoff series. All right. I hear a lot of
on Rankin a few weeks back.
I hear a lot of pens writing. Hopefully that's good news, and we'll see if we can have maybe at least one sweep in a positive span at some point tonight. 5, 4.
I'm watching The Holiday
3,
with Jack Black as Kate
2,
Winslet.
1. He forgot he was in that movie.
Gives you
1.
hope.
Pens down. Kevin Poss.
Friday Night Lights.
Henry.
Peter Burr himself, Friday Night Lights.
JPO.
Friday Night Lights.
Malcolm.
Friday Night Lights.
And Noah.
Hey, look, I got a question right. Friday Night Lights.
Hey, everybody got the question right. Good job, everybody. Friday Night Lights. Good job. Everybody got a sweep on that one finally. Everybody pick up some points on that one. All right, we're back up to the top of the lineup with Henry. Where do you want to go?
Don't adjust your settings for 5.
For 5. All right, going for broke here. 1983 adaptation of a popular S.E. Hinton novel.
So to be clear, you're saying the movie came out in 1983?
The movie came out in 1983. 1983 adaptation of a popular S.E. Hinton novel. All right. Start to wind it down here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry.
I got nothing. Pass.
Nothing. Pass. JPO.
Pass.
Pass. Malcolm.
Directed by Francis Ford Coppola, Bumblefish.
Noah.
Nothing.
Kevin.
Pass.
Another great pull from Malcolm.
Nice.
Rumblefish.
I should have shot it. I thought it was color. Damn. I
Well,
never saw it.
here's the thing. He did 2 adaptations the same year, The Outsiders and Rumblefish.
Yeah.
One in color, one in black and white. So there you go. A little tricky on that one, but there it is, Rumblefish. Good pull by Malcolm. And speaking of that, let's do a quick score update. Henry's still in the lead with 3,300. Malcolm with that pull at 3,000, only 300 points behind him. He's catching. JPO, 2,700, still in contention. Noah with 100 points, still in positive territory. I'm proud of you. And Kevin, 900 points. Again, so here we go.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Hey, it's all good. Again, you're our Tato for tonight. You're just less drunk. All
We'll
right.
take $1,000.
All right. Noah, where do you want to go?
Shitty movie release date's 200.
For 200, here we go. Barbed Wire, Ed, Biodome. I love this category. I just love it. It's so much fun to just look up bad whatever year movies and pick a couple. It's fun.
Can I call up Amaru for this one?
Maybe. Phone a friend. All right. Barbed Wire, Ed, Biodome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Noah, did you have a guess?
I did not.
All right, Kevin.
1993.
Henry.
Pass.
Pass. JPO.
Pass.
Pass. And Malcolm.
1995.
Correct answer. Dirty Sweep 1996.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't go.
1996. Malcolm shot a shot on that.
I
one.
changed it from-
Pay off.
I changed it from 96 to 95.
Oh, always go with your gut when it comes to the release dates.
I would've went
said go
95,
with your
so
gut.
I'm
Go
glad.
with your gut. All right. So I believe we're over to Mr. Poss. Am I correct? Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. We're gonna go.
We'll finish out calendar, man.
All right, Calendar Man. Let's finish it off for 300. This drama follows a recently deceased man sent to heaven, trying to rescue his wife from eternal torment in hell. All right, winding it down here in 5, 4.
Can I get an extension?
Extension. Okay, you sure can. Extension. In 15 seconds. This
Actually, I
drama.
might have skipped a couple of people asked him. So I think Henry picked Don't Adjust Your Set for 500, then you went to Noah. So I
Oh,
think
did we?
Yeah, I was
did
just
we-
saying, I thought I got skipped, but
Yeah.
I didn't really.
Did he? Okay, it doesn't really matter. I'll go back to you
Yeah,
guys.
that's all.
apologize.
Yeah.
I get lost in the order. We'll go back to
Yeah,
you
so
guys.
I'm horrible at the order of this. Yeah. When I host
5. I mean, everybody answers, so it really doesn't really matter. Like,
Yeah.
but you know,
That's all good. That's why I didn't say anything. I was like,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get some answers. Starting with Kevin.
I hope I got it. Meet Joe Black.
Henry.
Fuck, I didn't do the thing.
Henry.
It sounds good. I don't know it. Pass.
Pass. JPO.
You're a little trickier on this one, I feel. What dreams may come?
Malcolm.
Pass.
Pass. Noah.
Pass.
Yeah, it doesn't really have anything to do with the category, but
it's in there.
May come. What dreams may come? May.
I was racking my brain. I'm like, that's definitely the plot, but what the? Oh.
That's why. Once again, this is a reminder. There are technically no rules in writing for what is movie trivia.
You know what?
It's fair game because there's not a league.
May is a month, and it's in the title. It counts.
I mean, you can be tricky. Who cares? Be tricky.
That's right. I'm being a little tricky. All right. So I skipped you guys. I apologize. Let's go back to JPO. What do you want to go?
By the way, 2 more before we do the must answer.
That's right. 2 more. Yes,
Okay.
2. So adjust your strategy accordingly if you must. But yes, 2. The last 5 after these next 2. We'll do JP. That'll be probably. We'll do JPO and Malcolm, and then we'll start back at the top of the order, and everybody can pick one going from there with the last 5s. JPO, where do you want to
go? We've been ignoring Nick's too much. Nick 300.
Nick for 300. All right. These 2 actors played Morgan and Bo, the 2 children living on the farm in the 2002 film Signs. I need both actors.
I know fucking one of them.
Question is, do you know the other one?
No.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I will need both to get the. I cannot accept just one for partial points. I need both of them.
Damn. Fuck it.
All right, wind it on down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, no extensions there. So here we go. Let's go, JPO.
Pass.
Pass. Malcolm.
Pass.
Pass. Noah.
I don't know who that little shit is, but I know one of them's Abigail Breslin, but pass.
And Kevin.
I couldn't come up with it. Pass.
And Henry. Did you get it?
I only knew Abigail. Pass.
Abigail Breslin and Rory Culkin. Rory
Rory Culkin,
Culkin. One of the Culkin kids. Rory Culkin and Abigail Breslin. All right.
Isn't he in Succession right now?
That Rory's at Kieran.
Yeah.
I
Kieran.
think it's
There's
Kieran.
Kieran. There's Rory. Yeah, there's Macaulay. There's a couple of them running around.
I'm actually
All right.
Jordan Culkin, but I refuse.
Yeah. All right.
I'm Macaulay Culkin.
All right. All right, Malcolm, you get the last one before everyone has to answer. What are you going to pick?
Shitty movie release dates for 400.
All right, he's going to see if he can pick it up here. Here we go. Porky's Revenge, The Howling 2, Red Sonja.
Oh, that was in the year past 90 pass.
It might be. But these are all definitely shitty movies.
I'm over 3 on seeing these.
I've seen 2 of these.
Wasn't Red Sonja being remade?
I don't know. It's been developing hell.
It's been
forever.
sort of in development hell.
Yeah, it's been developing. It's been talking.
Oh, was it a singer? Was it a Bryan Singer thing?
Something like that. All right, let's wind it down. 5, 4. Extension. All right, extension for Porky's Revenge. The Howling 2. I believe that pesky subtitle is Your Mother's a Werewolf. And Red Sonja. No, that's real.
Is it really? You're not joking?
I'm not joking.
Oh, I thought you were legit making a joke.
That could definitely be a 500 pointer right there.
Yeah, I'll remember that now. Your
they all have really goofy stuff. The third one's like marsupials or something like that. They all have like goofy. There's like 7 of them, and they all have goofy subtitles.
You could do straight to DVD full titles of movies.
Oh, dude, all kinds of shit I could do with that. Oh, absolutely. Oh, Not Your Mother. It's Howling 2. Your Sister's a Werewolf. Yes.
Oh, okay. Not any better.
Yeah, that is a real thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if Malcolm could pull it. Malcolm.
1991.
And Noah.
Pass.
Pass. Kevin.
1987.
And Henry.
I said 1988.
JPO.
Pass.
Couple of guesses there. Not quite. 85. 85 is going to be the year for all that. So a couple people losing points there. All right, we're going into our 5.
The year of your birth.
All right. So
Yeah,
quick update on
that's what I did.
Quick update on the score before we go into the 5 that everyone must answer. No blank boards allowed. Take your best. If you leave it blank, you will lose the points. So, strategize accordingly. But here we go. In the lead right now, JPO with 3,000 taking the lead. Henry right behind him with 2,900, just 100 points off.
Because I lost
Malcolm 2,400, still within reach. And Noah and Kevin 100 and 0 accordingly.
Do you have to answer things? I'll just sit here and win if you want.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go. Everybody.
You're the
must
reason
answer.
we have this rule, you fuck.
Because I would totally be like, done.
Yeah. So once again, everyone must answer. If you leave it blank, that is an incorrect answer. You will lose points. Keep that in mind. So make your best guess. But we will start back up top. Henry, where do you want to go first for this one?
We'll go left or right, but starting at Nick and Knight, and then we'll go left or right. Hopefully.
So
400.
Nick and Knight for 4. All right, here we go. Nick Nolte is a 3-time Oscar nominee. I need 2 of the 3 films he was nominated for.
I was about to say
Two of the 3 he was nominated for. Nick Nolte, 3-time Oscar nominee, never won, but I need 2 of the 3 he was nominated for. 2, and you must get at least 2 of them, or it will not count. All right. Extensions are available, but otherwise I'm going to wind it down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Extension. All right. I figured that was going to happen, but I wanted to make sure. All right. Extension on this one. Definitely a 400-point question. Mr. Nick Nolte. All right. We're going to wind it down again here in 5, 4.
I can't think of the title.
3, 2, 1. Time. Pens down. Henry, did you pull them?
Can't think of the alcohol movie. I just put Warrior, which is only 1.
Yeah. All right. And JPO.
Warrior Hotel Rwanda?
Malcolm.
Was it minus 200 points and minus 200 points too?
Maybe, Noah.
I can't even fucking think of movie titles, so.
All right. And Kevin.
I was in the same boat as Noah, so I went Tropic Thunder and Bridge on the River Kwai.
Okay. One of those is a Nick Nolte movie. All right. Yeah. So the 3 we were looking for. Warrior is one of them, but also Affliction and the
Affliction. I knew it was the alcohol movie. I'm like, what the fuck is that title called?
And the Prince of Tides, the Barbara Streisand film.
The irony, 2 drunks in Affliction and Warrior.
Yeah, 2 drunks. he's good at
it does it well.
He gets it well, gets the nominees. All right. So some people losing some points there. Everyone losing points there. So anything could happen here with all the having answers. So
let's do that 4 more times, guys.
All right, JPO, where are you gonna go?
Don't adjust your settings.
Okay, this is the black and white category. Bruce Dern stars in this film as an old man who hits the road to claim a sweepstakes prize.
Got it.
That's not good for me, because I got it.
It's not good for me because I got it.
Well, we may have a running for that. We'll see what happens.
On my Voodoo, I still haven't watched it. There's your hint.
So are we going to see a Bruce Dern list coming up soon, JPO?
Jason list?
No, his Letterboxd favorite Bruce Dern movies.
I don't know if I've seen enough to do that. I might have.
All right, let's wind it down.
Also in that Triple H classic, Inside
4,
Out.
3, 2, 1. Let's get the answers, JPO.
Nebraska.
Malcolm.
Nebraska.
Noah.
I know this isn't the movie, but it sounds funny. A Sex Drive?
That's a movie, just not a movie. Yeah. Kevin.
Nah, I didn't get it right. I just said Rat Race, though.
All right, and Henry.
Nebraska.
All right, and the correct answer is Nebraska. Nebraska. All right, quick score update going into the final three. JPO still holding the lead, 2,800 to Henry's 2,700. But again, Malcolm within striking distance with 2,200. It's a battle for first place here. Noah and Kevin, -500, -600. Can they get out of negative territory? We'll find out in just a few short questions. All right, let's go to Malcolm. A couple of hard ones left. We got a 402.5, so this could swing anyway. Malcolm, what do you want to go?
Let's go that guy from that movie for 500.
All right, so this is the character actor for 5. Problem Child, Dirty Work, While You Were Sleeping. Problem Child, Dirty Work, While You Were Sleeping.
I can think of something that was in one of those movies.
Well, think of whoever you can, because we are going to wind it down for this 500-point question in 5, 4, 3.
Extension.
All right, another 15 seconds or so. I'm very proud of this question. I'm a fan of a couple of these movies. All right, I'm a fan of this category. I like this. It's good stuff. 5,
There's
4,
not so much stress right now.
3, 2, 1, and time. And we're going to Malcolm.
Larry the Cable Guy?
Noah.
Roy Culkin.
Kevin.
I'm more confident in Malcolm's answer, but I just said Ted Danson for some reason.
All right, Henry.
The only person I can think of, Norm Macdonald.
And JPO.
Gilbert Gottfried?
Not quite. Looking for Jack Warden.
Warden, I was like, is it the dad?
You couldn't have,
Jack
said
Warden.
The Verdict, 12 Angry Men. You couldn't have.
Well, I can't go with the obvious ones for 500, Henry. That's a 100-point question.
I know, but still, then I would have gotten. No, I still would have.
He's the grandpa and problem child. He's Norm's dad and Dirty Work, and he's the buddy while you're sleeping. Yeah, he's in all those movies. So Jack Warden, know him if you saw him.
I had Don Rickles written down because I was like, who's that guy?
He's kind of close.
Honestly, I don't think there's any movies you could have put in there for me to actually think of Jack Ward.
I couldn't think of his name.
500. What are you gonna do? All right. So let's go over to Noah. Only 2 left. Where do you want to go?
Vague movie keywords. 400.
400. Here we go. Baboon, ear, abortion. That's quite the mix, ain't it? It sounds like a great band name. Baboon Ear Abortion.
We are Baboon Ear Abortion. Hello, Wisconsin.
Baboon Ear Abortion. All right. I'll wind it on down here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Pens down. Noah, did you get it?
Pez is making up movies.
Not quite. It'll make sense when you hear it. Kind of like what the category should be called. Kevin.
Children of Men.
And Henry.
I went off the ear. Blue Velvet.
JPO.
Me, myself, and Irene.
Malcolm.
Orange off the Baboon, Planet of the Apes.
We were looking, Dirty Sweep, looking for The Fly.
I should have known you.
The baboon test subject. His ear falls off, and Gina Davis wants to get an abortion for his fly baby during the very famous scene. So again, I guess it makes sense. All right, there we go. All right,
come on, Knicks.
Finish off the Nick at Night.
Nick at Night. Here we go for 500, and here we go. This 2002 crime drama was the one and only film directed by Nick Cage.
Thank you for the win. Good night. Good luck. Because I almost wrote this as an ASAC question. I was like, this might be too hard.
Well, it's a 500-point
I also
question,
could be wrong because I didn't vaguely. I didn't look at that hard.
Wrong. We'll see if you got the right title. We'll see if he's confident in the wrong title. All right. Wind it down here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kevin Puss.
Passenger.
All right. And Henry.
I'm pretty sure someone else directed this. 8mm.
JPO.
Is it called Sunny?
Malcolm.
Is it Bringing Out the Dead 2?
And Noah.
Because we mentioned it earlier, Face Off.
Correct answer.
Yes!
Sunny is the
You're
correct
fun.
answer. And with that, let's take a look at the scores. In 5th place, Kevin Poss with -2,000. -2,000. Noah with -1,900. Malcolm with a couple of losses there, but had to close with 800. Henry with 1,300. And JPO, your winner this evening with 2,400. A great pull there at the end.
JPO, I got something for you, JPO.
No, don't play it.
Fuck you. That's my name.
Oh, yeah. There we go. And that is
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Bing bong.
I'm just throwing a fit because I'm mad.
Shut the fuck up, JPO. But yeah, but anyways, there you go. That is another edition of What Is Movie Trivia, written by myself. I hope you guys had fun, though. I tried to make them accordingly. So I hope you guys had a good time. I enjoy writing these; they're a lot of fun. So again, might recycle a few of these categories just because I really like them, but I'll come up with some other ones too. So maybe a little pesky subtitles. I
Start studying those subtitles, everybody.
pesky subtitles. I like that.
Yeah. For that last category, you could probably throw in Megan Good and call it Good Night Nick.
Well, I'll come up with something else. I was just thinking about Knicks, and then I thought the Nick and Knight thing, so I'll throw some Knights in there. I come up with the title first, and then I come up with questions accordingly. So, yeah, there you go. We'll go around the horn and get some plugs from everybody as we check it out here. Kevin Poss, where can we find you, sir?
For sure. Thank you for having me, first of all. And, as always, you can find me on TMG. We're currently running our Team Geek Trivia. That's right. Tournament. So check out, I believe everybody in this chat is actually in the tournament. So check out all of our videos that are uploaded on the TMG Trivia channel. And we'd love to have you join. And if you'd like a match, just hit me up or hit up Abel DeLu or hit up Jacob E. West. He runs the general trivia side of things. Hence the reason I got -2,000 points. So maybe one day there'll be a geek version of this, and I can do halfway decent. But excellent job, Pez, and this was very.
Write a geek one. No, I was kidding.
Hey, I'm not a geek guy, but I'll write the geek questions if I can look up the answers. I'm down for that. So when I know all the answers, I'm cool with that. But Noah, where can we find you online? Any plugs?
I have 2 podcasts right now. My main one, McLovin's Movie Moments, but I also started a podcast with my cousin, and we're discussing the Flaniverse, Mike Flanagan's series. So we're talking about Midnight Club right now. So go check us out at Fans O Flanagan. You can find that anywhere. So,
all right, sounds good. Thank you, sir. Malcolm Lay, where can we find you?
You can find me on Take Three Productions, where I host a Bankum every Sunday night. This week it's going to be top 12 Brendan Fraser movies. And you can also find me hosting matches on Full Metal Trivia, whether it's random, classic, snowball. And yeah, I'm all over the place, really.
All right, sounds good. JPO, what do you got going on?
Yeah, over at the Pierce Code channel, we'll also do some movie trivia over there, amongst other, countdowns and fun stuff. And then Pierce Wrestling, similar things, but wrestling style. And thanks for hosting, Pez. Had a good time.
Hey, man, thanks for playing. Henry, thanks for hosting the stream as usual. Thanks for playing. I know you always get salty when you lose right near the end right there, but that's all right. I hope everybody had fun again. But where can we find you, sir? What do you got going on?
Right here. Obviously, if you're on this channel or for some reason you just stumbled upon it, subscribe. We do random trivia things like this. Me and Pez are tiering stuff / ranking things. We have brackets and other stuff on here, and then that's a good segue to what do you have over on your stuff? Any Pierce plugs you want to get Pez?
Yeah, no, mainly the Movie Hero Network, which a lot of these guys have been a part of here and there. Yeah, we do tier ranker fights, tournament fights, podcast league now, some trivia triathlons occasionally, which a lot of these guys have played in. And yeah, I'll jump over here and do some of this every now and then. And yeah, me and Henry show, I think we're doing 70s and 80s Spielberg next, right?
Yep.
For our little tier ranker list. If anybody wants to hop on with that, any Spielberg fans out there want to join us for that, that's going to be a lot of fun.
I heard tomorrow's tournament fight is going to be pretty good too.
Oh, that's right. You got a tournament fight featuring JPO's, what is it, your championship? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's right. So be JPO's
Not featuring Eternal Sunshine. Boo.
top 128 championship. It'll be a short bracket of the 32, the Sweet 16 from each part 1 and part 2. We'll battle it out, and we'll determine his new favorite movie and what he has to watch this week. That'll be a lot of fun. So
It'll depend if I remember to put Eternal Sunshine into the bracket.
yeah, Malcolm made the bracket, so if it doesn't show up, then you can beat on him on online. So, but yeah, check us out over there. It's a lot of fun. Other than that, I got nothing else. So yeah, no, thanks everybody for coming, and let's clock it out, Henry.
There you go.
Fuck your life, bing bong.